Going to be just a little how-to on sending the packing up the kindergarten or the grade 1 Nelson literacy kits and shipping them back to the library. People have been doing generally really well, but there are just a few things that would make it easier on us if they were perhaps a bit better organized, right, Scott? There are just a few things that teachers need to be aware of when they're packing up the kit. So one of the things is the number of posters. So how many posters are there, Scott? I've forgotten.
In the Nelson Literacy Kits, there are 9 posters.
So is that in both the grade 1 and the kindergarten?
Yes.
So each one of them. So just, right, so there's 9 posters. Just make sure that you have the title poster at the beginning, okay?
Which would be this
Yeah,
one.
that's right. So if you count it up, so that should go in first, so you can just put that right in there. So you counted 9,
Yes.
pop it in. And if you notice the zip ties, we haven't taken them off. We've left the zip ties on the bag, we've just moved them up and out of the way so you can get the posters in. And we'll explain what you want to do with those zip ties at the end once you've packed everything up. You don't want to cut them off. So that's the posters. So the next thing we have is the teacher's guide.
Yes.
So the teacher's guide, one of the issues is we sometimes get the teacher's guide back without that CD in the back. So that CD, make sure that CD is out of your computer or off your kitchen table or wherever it was, right?
Yeah.
Scott?
Yes.
Okay, so the next two, there should be 2 discs. So there's the audio disc, and then there's the, what's the other one? The audio,
Digital.
the digital, okay? And making sure that they're back in the cases. That's another little problem you may have where the cases come back
but the
and the
CDs
discs are not there, right?
Yes.
So the next thing will be the cards. So there's a little pack of cards, and as you may know, these cards, how many cards are there?
There are 12 cards in a pack.
And is it the same in all of the packs? They always have 12 cards?
Yes.
Oh, that's easy to remember.
Yes,
Okay.
12
So 12 cards. These cards and the lesson plans on the back are also on the CDs in case you know, you didn't realize that. Okay. 9, 10, 11, 12. So that's good. Great. Okay.
Yes.
So the 12, please make sure you put them in the plastic bag. When they're loose in the bag, sometimes the box gets turned upside down or the pack gets turned upside down, and then the cards fall out inside the bag and then basically end up on the floor when we take them out. So the next thing we have here are, how many books are there?
There are 4 books.
Are there always 4 books, or does that vary?
Yes, there's always 4 books.
And so also in each of the Nelson Literacy Kits, you will find several sets of small books for guided reading. And they're identified by the actual name of the unit. So in this case, it's Living Things in the Environment. Please make sure that the books go back in the plastic bags and then go back in the kit so that they don't become sort of what was the word? Mixed up, and they're mixed up with your collection, and then it becomes a problem for when we send them out next year, they're missing things. It's a lot. All right, so I think we've dealt with the kit. Now it's time to put the kit back into the box. So make sure that when you get your box, you don't discard, throw this box out. This is also for shipping the kit back to the library. When we started this a few years ago, we were finding that people were actually throwing out the box, and then they didn't know how to send the kits back. So make sure you save the box and put it in a place where the caretaker won't chuck it out, which has also happened. And so you've got it all safely back in there.
Yeah.
If you've noticed the way Scott's put it in with the handle of the kit up, and that's to stop this is to stop for items falling out of the kit on its way back. You'll also notice that there are 2 zip ties, so pull off the return zip ties, right? And then you can fold up the box, and you can use the zip ties to put them back together. If you're finding this too fussy, then just use some masking tape. Each of the Nelson kindergarten literacy kits come with their own play kit. So again, when the play kit arrives, it's usually a small black bin or a medium-sized bin, and it will have your name on it. So check that you're taking the kit with your name on it before you open it up. Okay, so when you open the kit up, again, take all your site addresses off the kit and throw them inside so we can reuse them. People are throwing them out. So let's try to reuse and recycle here, people. Just throw it back inside the kit. So inside the kit, you have all of the variety of things. We don't need to itemize all of them, but what we will do is show you how you will find what is in the kit. So on the bottom of each kit is a photograph that shows you the items that should be in the kit. And also we have an inventory. So on the side, so if once you're assembling them and you know, it makes sense, they're play kits, so they're going to end up around the room. So just as you're collecting things to send back, make sure that you find all of those little items, because it's, you know, it's not very nice when the kit comes back and it's missing several items. And we have no way of sort of, we can't buy individual things, right?
No.
So just be very careful with that you try as much as possible, and we know that things happen, to try to get all of the items back in the kit. And I don't think we've really had any problems with that, have we?
Not
Generally.
Not too bad.
Yeah,
It's
we
been
haven't, you know, we really haven't lost too many things. And, you know, please don't not give the items, the box of the play kits to the kids, because the whole purpose is for them to play with the kits. So just, you know, worrying about things getting lost and then the kids don't have access to them, well, that's not helpful. Did you want to say something else?
Yeah, what I also did, Dolores, is I've marked on each of the items in the kit, section 23,
Okay.
just in case you're unsure of
Right.
if it gets mixed up with your other things.
Yeah, other things are the agency things, right? So
Yeah.
if there's little things like that, just check the bottom and you'll know that it belongs. I think that pretty well covers it. So we'll put it in again. On the side, you have the return zip ties. So in this case, yes, the zip ties are here. Yeah, so if you pull them out, if you want to pull those out, Scott, please. Just so we'll show for new teachers, so pull them off. And we're just going to show you how to put the zip ties on. All of you experienced teachers know what to do, but the new teachers may not. So you close they fold together like this. The zip tie goes in, and then you just, put it through like that and pull. Now, there are two ways you can do this. If you do it the other way, you won't hear that snapping sound, and it won't stay secure. Okay? I think that's pretty well covers it. All right, and again, make sure all of the site names are off the kits before you send them back. And the only thing that should be left on that kit is the address of the library. We really appreciate all you guys do to try to get these things back, and let us know if there was anything we were missing from this video.